Did it work? I hope it worked. Let's see. Hello, how's it going? I think this time it sent out notifications, right? No notification? What the heck? You know what though? I follow myself on another account and it sent me a notification from today. I don't know if you can see this, but can you see that? It sent me a notification. Weird. It's like sending it to some people, not everybody. So crazy. Well, I'm glad some people are getting it at least. That's good. All right, so we've got some people back in the chat. Is anyone from the last one that we had going on, the last stream, or is it just the new ones? Because I think Queen, what are your thoughts? But I think what I'm going to do, because I'm streaming at a different time of day, which I never do, is go ahead and just get some free readings going. And maybe just be here till like 3:30 or 4 and just get some new subscribers, because I don't mind doing that at all. Because it's fun, you know? Because I have some dinner plans, but I have some time to kill and I gotta kind of build things back up since I've been gone for so long. So what do you think? And maybe let orders skip the list or something. Okay, cool. So let's do that. If oh my gosh, why can't I think of their name? If the doctor from the last video comes back, the last stream, if you can get them on the list, because they've been waiting. I'm gonna see if I can message them and ask them to come to this one. Let's just keep the list open till 3:30, if that's okay, and we'll see who comes in and out. Oh man, my chat is not updated. Shoot. I hope they come back in here. Hey there. Thanks for joining us. If you're new, definitely subscribe and like the video. If you're interested in a reading, we'll get you on the list. If Titi is here, we'll start with them first. Don't mind my toe tapping boyfriend over here listening to his music with the headphones. We have like an office now. We share an office together and he's just rocking out. So if that annoys you, I'll yell at him. Just let me know. Yeah, it's very cool because we used to have to share a desk and like he would work on it during the day and I would only go live at night and we would have to like set up and then take everything down so he could work the next morning. And like now I can keep all my stuff on my desk and he has his own desk. So who do we have first? Queen. Okay, so the first question is Bendy. Okay. Wow, interesting. Okay, so there's definitely a sense of whimsy when it comes to how Bendy feels about you. It's definitely a fun vibe. I sense that Bendy feels like you have this ability to possibly see through to the depths of other people very well. Like almost as if, let's just say you and them have a conversation, right? And you're like, oh, hey, how's your day going? And they say, it's going good. It's going good, and, everything's good. You have a sense of like something isn't right here. Like they're actually not having a good day. You can read between the lines and kind of sense deeper that something's really going on and cut through the kind of like the BS a little bit. The High Priestess is a bit of like a psychic ability. And the Queen of Swords is also like a don't BS me kind of thing. And what's very interesting here is I think that Bendy views you as a very not shallow person, yet you still have this whimsy, curious, childlike, fun energy. The Fool keeps things playful, keep things fun, keep things exciting. And so views you as like kind of like this mystery, something very like exciting and whew, very what am I looking for? What does he feel, Spirit? What does he feel? What does he feel? What does he feel? He wants more communication with you. He is feeling okay. So he is, I think that there is sexual chemistry here as well. And possibly the desire for further commitment, but there's something holding him back. We do have the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups. Fives indicate struggle and tension. I don't know. There's third party energy here. Take that if that resonates. But the Five of Swords is where you want to have the upper hand. You want to have the power. Maybe he doesn't want to relinquish that yet. Maybe he doesn't want to show how he truly feels, or possibly has some kind of inner conflict when it comes to, really saying fully how he truly feels, or maybe possibly admitting that to himself, possibly. But there's definitely this desire to continue communication, Ace of Swords. As far as next moves, though, to be completely honest with you, I don't think anything's really going to change too much in the near future, as long as things continue on the current trajectory. As with anything with tarot, any move you make or any move they make, you have the ability to change the future. But as things go right now, as long as you don't go out of your way to text them, you're not going to change anything for the negative or the positive. They're not going to change anything as the negative or the positive. Everyone has a decision to change the future. But as of right now, as long as things remain the same, things are going to remain the same. The Hanged Man is kind of like a stuck energy, not really feeling like they have the ability, or maybe they don't want to control the outcome of how things move forward. They're kind of just hanging there a little bit. We also have the Nine of Pentacles, which is a very independent energy. I don't know what your personal situation is. I don't know if you guys are in a relationship, but it's a very independent energy. So maybe if you guys are in a committed relationship, maybe not quite ready to move things to the next level. If you guys are not in a relationship right now, then maybe staying kind of how things are, more independent, maybe still single, or maybe just kind of not moving forward with you in that way. And Six of Wands is kind of like a give and take. So maybe doesn't really want to give you more energy if you're not willing to do the same. I think that this is kind of one of those things where, whatever energy you put into this yourself, they're going to do the same. So that if you show your cards, the more you put into this, maybe they'll reveal more of themselves a little bit more. Six of Wands is a very equal give and take. That's like the Six of Pentacles to me. It's also appreciation, showing your appreciation for someone and admiring them and really kind of letting them know that, how you feel about them, things like that. So maybe just waiting for the opportunity to come up where maybe he can express how he really feels. So that is what I have for you for that. I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. I know you said you're new here, so I hope you do come back. You said that's so lovely. Yes, please ring the notification. Smash that like. I love that. And definitely subscribe so you don't miss any future lives. I will be coming on quite often during the day, at night, pretty much all the times. I'm on the Eastern time zone too, if that helps you guys at all in the States. Welcome, Adora Blue. Okay, let me add free readings. Well, I decided after the fact that I was going to do free readings today, which, by the way, guys, I don't do often. My lives typically are so busy that I don't have time to do free readings. You guys are in for something that's very rare right now. I went ahead and changed it, Queen, so that should be good now. Hey guys, yes, so welcome. I see there's new people in here. Definitely check my moderator's information in the chat for any questions. She posts frequently in the chat, frequently answered your questions that you guys have. All right, so I'm going to move on to the next one. Make sure if I'm giving you guys free readings, you are subscribing. And stay subscribed, you know. Good karma to just hang on in there, you know. Don't just unlike after your reading because it's not good juju. You know, if I give you a free reading, just, you know, why unsubscribe? If you liked it, if you didn't like it, you can unsubscribe, of course. If you were like, she's not good, unsubscribe. That's totally fine. But don't unsubscribe. It's not good karma, you know what I mean? All right, so does my friend Chris Servito miss me? Because I haven't reached out to him in a while. Because a lot of things were going on that I had been watching my stories. Oh. Okay. All right, so I'm getting some energies here, and I'm going to go with yes, but I'm going to ask the rods as well. So if they cross, it's a yes. If they move outwards away from each other, it's a no. If they stay straight, it's a maybe, possibly. Spirit, does Mimi Blue Music's friend Chris miss them? Yes or no, please. So we do have a yes, which is very resonating here. That was a very strong yes as well. So I'm feeling, I also felt that here with the cards. I didn't need to do the dowsing rods, but I just kind of wanted to show you, which was kind of cool. So right off the bat, thank you, Spirit, I do have Two of Swords, which is kind of indecision about whether or not to reach out to you. I think that they actually want to communicate with you. And I think that you feel that way as well. You may have actually said that. Three of Pentacles, missing the friendship, missing the camaraderie. Three of Pentacles is like teamwork, friendship, doing things together, working together on things, and just kind of like missing that. They view you as this feminine energy. I don't know if you're a feminine energy, but they view you as that. Someone who's very nurturing, understanding, empathetic, someone that they could confide in, and just emotionally evolved, and kind of missing that ability to communicate with you as well. I think with the Ace of Wands is like maybe wanting to rekindle that as well in some way. The Four of Swords is usually one to be introverted, to be in a rest, relaxation mode, to not really do anything and just be one with yourself. It's a very non-action oriented type of energy, although as you can see, it's in reverse. So I feel like they're wanting to do something about this. They're wanting to kind of invest in this relationship again. They do feel like luck is on their side too. I feel like they either think you're going to reach out, or maybe they want to reach out. But they feel like either way this happens, it's gonna go okay. It's gonna go well. He said he is introverted, yeah. So if you're not the introverted one, and I just realized on the bottom of the deck we had the Five of Pentacles, so feeling kind of like on the outside of your life a little bit. So if you're not the introverted one and you're missing them, just let them know. Let them know that your life got kind of busy and you're sorry things happen, and you don't want to let things get like that again. But things do happen, and there's no reason you guys shouldn't be able to pick up where you left off. Oh, you're welcome. Karen's current feelings and intentions. Sorry, guys. My sister's working on my logo for my shop, and I didn't want her to think I was ignoring her. All right, so we're going to get... Ooh, you know what I want to see? Adora Blue, yes, no. Is Karen a romantic connection? Because I have the deck I want to use if it is a romantic connection. Karen's feelings and intentions towards Adora Blue, please. Sun Goddess Ari, hello. Okay, great. All right. Yes, I had a feeling it was indecision, which is interesting because the thinking man came out, but I was not 100% sure. All right, straight off, Karen does not know how to approach this situation. The Garden of the Gate is all about really the grass being greener on the other side, really wanting to explore this other side of themselves, this other side being you, really wanting to see what awaits them when they cross into that other side of the gate. But really just not sure if that's something that they're ready for, that's something that they want to do. We have the thinking man. They're very much, I view this as like the King of Swords. Someone of high intellect, really good at communication, but maybe at a place where they and they probably are good at communication. I'm not sure if they're communicating with you. I feel like when you guys do have communication, or you guys, will have communication, you're going to be like, dang, this person really knows how to speak their mind. But we also have throat chakra. So it could be where either maybe they're blocked. They don't really know how to communicate, how they're feeling possibly, or maybe they know how to communicate it too much. Nothing seems, it didn't come out in reverse. So really take that however that resonates. But the throat chakra, a lot of the times when it comes out, it could mean that this person, they need to like speak more. You're not really, so they need to speak more. They need to express more how they're feeling. I think that because the Garden and the Gate is more about wanting to step on the outside of that, but hasn't really. And then we also have indecision, and you see that these placements are on the outside of the fifth chakra and the thinking man. The way that they're placed makes me feel like it's surrounding. Indecision is surrounding communication. Indecision surrounding what needs to be said. We do have action though. So I feel like they're getting to the point where they do feel like they need to communicate. Feelings for you. Interesting. I feel as though they're hiding. That's interesting. The Seven of Arrows is about wearing a mask. This card is about hiding your true self. Maybe from those around you, maybe even from yourself, maybe admitting, how you really feel to yourself about a situation, maybe trying to like hide and either from those around you, and you feel like you can only be yourself when you're by yourself, or maybe you're really just trying to push down how you truly feel. I do feel like, however the intentions are, this is what I do know. This person's thinking about you and how they're going to move forward. And they do know, I feel like maybe there's like a, what is it called? A sand clock? What are those things that you like flip over and like the sand goes through? It's like a sand timer. That's kind of the imagery Spirit just gave me. I feel like they feel like they're running out of time or something. They know that they have to make a decision. They know that they have to take action. Even though they're the type of person to not be hasty. What are you trying to say, Spirit? There's like a part of this message that I'm not I don't fully have yet. Well, you said you feel like they're hiding something. That's typically a 7 of Arrows energy, like with a mask. Like there's something that they're not fully exposing. Karen's current feelings towards Adora Blue, please. You know, though, you feel something's off because we have Wisdom. That's the High Priestess. Lots of Pentacle energy, which is the slowest moving suit. This person is not someone who makes hasty movements. This person does not just jump into things at all. Again, I don't know if you see this. How crazy is this? Do you see that indecision? Do you see that two-way street coming out again? Oh my God. And again, another two-way street. It is 2 different decks. Karen's feelings. I got stay tuned, surprise. I feel like in the near future, something could come through with them. Like, we do have Ace of Pentacles. We do have Ace of Swords. We do have the Magician. The Magician's manifestation. We do have new energy here. And as far as their feelings for you, it's newness. There's still indecision, but it's like a rebirth, new energy, manifesting, kind of like things coming to fruition. So that's why I think Spirit put in like the stay tuned, like surprise, you may be surprised kind of thing. Definitely my feelings about the situation is this is definitely up to them to handle with you. This is a them problem. Like, does that make sense? This is not something that you yourself need to be trying to fix, trying to rectify. This is not on you. If they want to be with you, they need to. Because I feel like they're the ones with the indecision. You seem a little bit more clear-headed. But what's crazy is like the block. The block that I'm getting as far as their feelings for you is so crazy. Like, I can't get a specific read on how they feel for you right now. Like, what's coming through so clearly right now is, I don't know. I'm uncertain. Like, it's tempting. I want to, I know that I need to, but I just don't know. But like, it seems great. But like, what about this one thing that I just am not ready for, that I kind of like am not sure about, but like, it would be nice, and I like thinking about it. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of like the energy. I can't get through. Maybe another day. I can't get a read on how they feel about you right now. They're too much in their head at the moment. It's a problem. And I got 9 of Pentacles twice, I'm pretty sure, in that reading. And that's that's kind of like independent energy a little bit too. So as far as intentions go, that may be them like still needing some time on their own here to sort it all out. It's good energy, but it's not quite ready to be involved yet. Yeah, exactly. Good. I'm glad that it resonated for you. All right, guys. So the list is open for just a few more minutes. I'm going to get everybody that's on the list a free reading. And then I'll be signing off here. I might come back later on tonight, possibly. I'll have to see. Confusion energy for sure. All right, so I'm adding the next question on the screen. Mimi Blue, thank you for liking. I'm glad that it was accurate for you. I'm just like going through comments right now. I just had a chance to reread everything. I get like so zoned in to my readings that I don't have a chance to read anything until after. And thank you guys so much for like not spamming the chat while I'm reading for people so I can see their comments. It really helps. Thank you guys for subscribing. You're awesome. And just like that, I'm back to 500 subscribers. You guys are great. I don't know if you know, but I was on a like 4-month sabbatical, I guess, if you will. It really wasn't a sabbatical. I was busy as hell, but it was a big break from my streaming, and most of the following was so loyal. But I probably would say I lost like 15 viewers maybe. And just like that, I'm back to 500 and I'm so excited. I would love to get over 1,000 maybe within the next couple of months, because then I can actually make posts and things on YouTube. And then that way, if I ever need to like tell you guys anything or keep you informed about anything, I can. And that would just be amazing. All right. Oh, you want to know, will you pass your university interview? Let's see. So this is a yes or no. All right. Let's see here. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm not going to butcher it, but I am going to look at you and your name as I ask this question. So just so you know, when the rods cross each other, this is a yes. When they stay straight, it is a maybe, possibly. And if I get a maybe, possibly, I'll let you rephrase or change your question. I know how frustrating it can be when you get a maybe. Or if you get a no, then the rods move away from each other. So that's how that works. I know it's different probably with other dowsing rods, but I asked Spirit how they want to answer my questions, and that's how they told me. So, all right, so this is how we're going to go. We're going to go with LT. I'm going to use your initials. Spirit, can you please tell me? Reset. Thank you. Will LT, Spirit, reset. Thank you. Will LT pass their university interview? You got like oh, there we go. Yes, you will pass your university interview. That's exciting. Congratulations. Reset, please. Reset. Thank you. All right. So you got a yes. And let's pull a card for you to get the overall energy here. So you got crown chakra energy here, spirit energy, healer of the ages. You have your spiritual team here with you, helping you through this interview as well. Five, six, seven. Maybe look up angel number 567. You have 41, 51, 52, but when these numbers combine, you have 5, 6, 7. Goddess of the moon. All right, spiritual connections, intuition, and inspirations. Health and vitality. I just realized that it goes 51, 52 too. You guys you have a lot of like things in order, consecutive things in order. So it's kind of like stepping stones, kind of moving on to the next phase, the next order of things. We also have intuition and going within. So that's the general spirit here surrounding your question. So I hope that helped here. All right. Sorry guys if my voice is like a little weird, but I'm suffering really bad from allergies. All right, so Raella, I don't know if I said your name right or not. You have a yes or no question. All right. Oh, okay. Welcome back, Sun Goddess. Does Kay Reed still see me as Bella? I don't understand this question, I'm going to be honest, but I feel Spirit understands what you're asking here. So we're just going to let that here. All right, let me move these a little bit more in frame for you. All right. Reset, please. Spirit, does K-Rod still see R as Bella? Yes or no, please? Does K-Reed still see them as Bella? Yes or no, please? We got a yes. They crossed over, so that's a yes. All right, reset, please. Reset. Reset, please. Thank you. All right. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you as well. Cool. Right. So there is a transformative energy surrounding the situation. It says financial health, doesn't always have to mean that, so take that with like a grain of salt. So this could just mean general health, period. But there's health surrounding this transformation. We do have like that butterfly energy, which is like things in transition, things moving forward, things growing together. And since this is very vague and I'm not exactly sure what the question is, I just want to let you know specifically what I'm seeing. I'm going to go to the guidebook and give you like specific key phrases and maybe it will help you a little bit. So we have expect a windfall. Have faith as your life heals. We have eternal love shines bright forever. Open your heart. A new start beckons. Some other information here. Meditate daily. Go out into nature. Start a new project. Get creative. And then the last one is your spiritual side is strong. Strength emerges through forgiveness. You are welcome. All right, so moving on to the next question. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put your initials because I really don't want to butcher anyone's name. All right, so does Jason love? And I also, with the rods, you have to like have really clear cut like answers. So I can't have an either or. Reset, please. So I'm going to just have a clear cut yes or no question. So I'm going to say, does Jason love AM? Yes or no? Does Jason love AM? Spirit, does Jason love AM, please? You're saying it's pretty straight. It's usually a indecision. Spirit, is Jason in love with AM? Spirit, does Jason have feelings for AM? Does Jason have feelings for AM? AM wants, oh, okay, it crossed over. It feels very like a weak yes though. So I think that it's either feels very new. Oh, let's see. Let's try it again. Hold on. Spirit, reset. Does Jason have feelings for AM? Does Jason have feelings for AM? There, as you can see, like the left is crossing over again. It's like a very small. I wouldn't say love. I would say there's feelings there, but it doesn't seem fake. Here, let's ask. Hold on. Let's ask. Spirit, is Jason being fake with AM? Is Jason being fake with AM? Okay, he's not being fake with you. The feelings just are not love yet, maybe. I'm just getting they're not super, super strong, maybe. No, I didn't get a yes. Yeah, correct. I didn't get that he loves you. Because I asked if there's love or if he's in love with you. I got a maybe or a possibly, and then I asked if there's feelings for you, and I got a yes. But it was like kind of like a very like slight thing. And then I asked if Jason's being fake with you, and I got a no. Jason's not being fake with you, but Jason's not having like love, like loving in love feelings here. I asked if it was fake and they said no. Yeah, maybe he doesn't love you. Exactly. Maybe he doesn't love you, but there are feelings there. It's just not super strong. We have answers, healing, and reconciliation. There's some grieving going on. I don't know if something happened or something went down, but it seems like it seems like there's something going on in the past. There's something going on in the past that's inhibiting this connection from being able to move forward here. And something needs to be like dug up. Some healing needs to be done. You're welcome. If you have another yes or no question, you can order that through my Etsy shop. The link is in the description, and I can do that for you. And then if you wanted like an actual tarot reading, then you just order the any format listing under the Etsy. When you go there, you'll see the different options that you can order. The link is in the description box. It'll say, like reserve your spot on the list, Etsy orders. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's really difficult. I don't even know what to say to that. Yeah. You deserve to heal. Like, no one deserves to have to go through that by themselves. So the Cash App is just for donations. I don't do Cash App in exchange for readings. You'll have to actually order a reading through Etsy. So when you click on my link tree in the description box, you'll see where it says live stream readings, Etsy order. You just place the order through Etsy. The Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all that stuff, that's just to donate to my channel so that I can order more decks and equipment and things like that. That's just like a tip, like a gift to say thank you or support or whatever. But I don't do that in exchange for readings. All right, so who is next? Let's take a look here. Ooh, that's fun. I love questions like this. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so let's see what will happen next. You'll get the reading now. That's that specific link that I have on there. That's for live streams specifically, and I only use it for when I'm streaming currently. So it'll be in real time, and you will skip the free list when you place the order. Sorry, that was not. I was thinking about something else, and the card just came out. Okay, Sun Goddess Ari. Although I love that card, I don't think that was for you. How will the connection go? Please, what will happen next? Sun Goddess Ari, the connection with the person that's in her life right now. The guy that is in Sun Goddess Ari's life right now. How will the connection go? He's an Aquarius. Sun Goddess Ari is an Aries. Aquarius and Aries. I like that match. Oh, okay. This is like great, because there are some cards coming out, and oh my God, there are some cards coming out in reverse, but the cards that are coming out in reverse is like no indecision, right? No thinking about what are we doing here? Like what are my options? Where else am I seeking? Like the Nine of Pentacles is a great card, but when it comes to relationships, you don't necessarily want to see that card because a lot of times it can mean, it really all depends on how the spread is, but it's not really a card I really want to see in a love reading because it signifies independence. It can also signify being single, things like that. And so coming out in reverse is making me feel like, no, this person really wants to be in a committed relationship. We also have Two of Cups. Love to see that. Six of Swords, moving forward, putting things in the past that is no longer serving us. And we got Ace of Cups. Yes, love it. Three of Cups sometimes is something to be concerned about because it can mean third party. But with all these amazing cards around, I don't foresee this being an issue. If it makes you feel better, I will clarify that. Let's see. Death and Rebirth, I do want to clarify that card as well. Death and Rebirth is a very good card when it's in reverse. It can sometimes mean we're a bit stuck when we need to actually transform and transition. Let's see. You guys are not going to let your heartbreaks hold you back. I don't think this is going to be a problem. I think you guys are going to be able to communicate it and move forward. Good teamwork. Let's get some clarifiers. Make sure that you guys do leave the lines of communication open, though, because I do see that there's been some pain in the past where you guys have let your insecurities lie, and you guys have not communicated that. You are effective communicators. You are able to speak what's on your mind, but at the same time, you're also like, well, you may be like this, or they may be like this, or both of you are like this, but you're like, well, if they don't understand what's wrong, then like I can't help them. So just make sure that like you keep the lines of communication open because you're very good at expressing yourself. You're very good at communicating with each other. And so like, let's keep those lines of communication open because you guys have both had your share of past hurt, past maybe even trauma, relationships that didn't work out. And it's only going to make you guys stronger by being able to talk about those things. No one wants to dwell in it. No one wants to keep reliving it. And no one wants a partner where they like are crying all the time and like always going into their emotions and always talking about it. No, that's not what I mean. But I mean, like if something is bothering you, speak on it, learn from it, and then move forward because I feel like you guys are going to be able to do that very well. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, clarify the Three of Cups for me, please. All right, 2 cards came out. 8 of Cups, 4 of Cups. What am I getting from this? What does this mean? Walking away from apathy. Walking away. Another card, please. Okay, so the message that I'm getting here is that there could have been trust issues, maybe where you have had issues or they have had issues in the past. I mean, who hasn't, right? Who hasn't had issues with trust? That's kind of made them a little bit cynical when it comes to future relationships. Unfortunately, I feel like a lot of us have been in that position, where we've kind of just wanted to like pack it up and say, you know what, like I'm better off on my own. Maybe make you apathetic in the relationship. I'm getting clarifications here that this isn't going to let it get you down if you don't let it get you down. The Chariot is about victory. It's about moving forward. It's about the shadow and the light side. It's about understanding that there's beauty in the darkness. Justice is fairness, truth, honesty. And so if you have experienced, let's just say, third party trust issues, cheating, or they have, or something like that, where someone has literally made you not have trust in a situation, I feel like this is going to help build you back up. This is going to help. Yes, this exactly. Thank you, Spirit. This is going to help you reshape how you view relationships. I guess that's the message that's coming through here with these clarifiers. Why is death and rebirth here? You know, Aquarius is a great match because, you know, you've got the fire and fire needs air. So any kind of, if fire doesn't have oxygen, it can't breathe. It can't like be itself. It can't be a huge flame. It can't, you know, without air, it's smothered. Without air, it's nothing. And so Aquarius is going to let you be you, let you be free to be who you want to be. Aquarius is also a very progressive type of energy, one where maybe gives you different point of views that you've never thought of. It's like a breath of fresh air, honestly. I feel like you're not going to feel trapped anymore within your mind. Definitely continue this relationship. This is feeling very good to me. I think that sometimes he's going to say stuff where you're going to be like, I've never thought of that before, but that's really interesting to me. And, you know, this is definitely good. You know, and the thing is like, I'm not going to sit here and say this is a forever love. It could be, you know, you got the Two of Cups. This is amazing. You guys definitely have this spiritual psychic connection with one another. You work very well together. I'm not going to predict your future. Ace of Cups, man, like new love. I'm not going to predict your future. But what I will say is this feels very meant to be for you right now. Yeah, so the Hanged Man is one of sacrifice, one of staying still. Oh, wow, that's interesting imagery. Do you see the balance? Do you see the balance in this card, the upright and the upside down? Bringing balance to each other of any like insecurities, any heartbreak. Ask for clarifiers of these cards. And there's the balance coming over top of them. Very interesting. You know, and I think that it also does, at the bottom of the deck, we have Four of Wands. This is commitment. You know, it also, a lot of times with your birth chart too, the placements also can affect it. You know, their rising, their moon, you know, their moon is a big one. You know, how they feel internally, how they deal with their emotions, who they really feel deep down they are on the inside. That's a big one. So maybe your Aquarius sun was like I'm trying to think. Was like a some type of earth sign moon, right? And maybe this Aquarius is like a water sign moon, you know, more in touch with their emotions, and maybe you like that. Or maybe vice versa. Maybe, you know, you get along better with earth sign moons, and water signs, you know, pour water on fire, that's not going to work, you know? Like, just for example, maybe it just depends on all the placements and how they work well with you as well. You get what I'm trying to say. But this feels like a very good match right now. All right, so I did get an order while I was doing my reading. All right, we got 3 yes/no questions. For the dowsing rods. You are very welcome. All right, so I got an order while I was doing that last reading. So everyone that's on the free list, just sit tight for a second. My orders do skip the list. So I'm going to take these questions first, okay? Yeah, the orders are going to take priority. So go ahead with your question. Martinez, thank you for your order. Thank you for supporting my shop. The free list is closed now. If you guys want to place an order, I'll take a couple more. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to remember what his name was. Was it Jason? What was his name? Yeah, Jason. Oh, you said you're going to retype your question? Oh, okay. Okay, so those are your 3 questions. Okay. All right. Reset, please. All right. Spirit, first question. Reset, please. Reset. Okay. All right. Did Jason have sex with another girl in Texas? Yes or no, please? Did Jason have sex with another girl in Texas? Yes or no? Looks like a no for you for that question. All right, reset. Reset. All right. Reset. Thank you. Does Jason plan on leaving AM? Yes or no? Does Jason plan on leaving AM? Does Jason plan on leaving AM? It's looking like a probably. It's not in frame. I'm pull back a little bit. It's like a very small yes. And reset, please. Thank you. Will the bottle girl job call? Yes or no, please? Will the bottle girl job call? And I got a no. I feel they're more accurate than the cards. But I can definitely do it with the cards too if you want. I'll do it with the tarot. Now, Spirit's actually moving through the rods. So, and I can actually feel the pressure. Like I can feel when, like I actually, before they move, like I can kind of feel which way they're going to go before they actually turn. And it's funny because on the last live that I did last night, I was asking one of my followers a question, and I wasn't even asking Spirit, but Spirit answered the question because I happened to be holding the rods, and Spirit answered the question for me beforehand. And then I was like, oh, you know, I already got the question answered because it was just really funny. So you could actually watch that in real time. I've asked questions about the house before I got it. I asked, like, I mean, it's insane to me, like, how accurate this thing is. So I can definitely do tarot as well. Let's see. I have my little list here of what is what. Now, even in tarot, though, there's still yes or no or maybes, but we'll go with this. So, Spirit, did Jason have sex with another girl in Texas, please? Yes or no? I personally feel like Spirit moving through the Dowsing Rod is more accurate, but we'll see. Did Jason have sex with another girl? Let's see. Did Jason? Four of Swords is... I don't know them by heart. Okay, so Four of Swords is a maybe. Did Jason have sex with another girl in Texas, please? Yes or no? Yes or no? That's also a maybe. That's also a maybe. Yes or no, please? I don't know. I just feel like I keep getting maybes. But I just don't want to trust, like, if I just keep going. I got a no with the pendulum. That's what I want to go with. Maybe we should ask, did he fool around with another girl? You know what I mean? Like, maybe it wasn't actual sex. Maybe it was like messing around, doing other things. Like, you know what I mean? Let's see. Spirit, does Jason plan on leaving AM? Yes or no? Does Jason plan on leaving AM? Yes or no, please. So that was a small yes with the pendulum, remember? And we have, technically we do have a yes, a transformation and a yes. That's the current trajectory. That doesn't mean it's not going to change. You said you could feel it through the screen. Oh, going back to Texas. All right, let me rephrase it. I thought I said in Texas. I really did. So do you want me to say, did Jason have sex with another girl in Texas? You want me to say specifically? I thought I did, but I'll switch it up. So is that how you want me to ask it specifically? How do you specifically want me to word it? Because it has to be really like literal with the rods. If we start getting gray, then they don't know how to answer the question. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Gotcha. Let's see. Let's look at the cards. Does Jason plan on going back to Texas, leaving AM? Yes or no? Yes or no? Does Jason plan on going back to Texas? Okay, I'm going to take that, but I'm also going to, there we go. All right, so we have, I don't have all these memorized. I have my little printout that I made. Geez, you know what? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of like 78 cards that are clear cut yes or no. Like only 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 8 of them are maybes. So like 70 other cards, or however many are in the deck, are actually yes or no. And somehow I still get a maybe. This is insane. Maybe he's still undecided. Martinez, give me one more question, like a different question that you want to ask, and I'll do it with the rods. Just so that way we can be clear that, and I can feel like I sufficiently got as much as I could for you answered. Okay. No, you're good. Does Jason plan on leaving AM and going back to Texas? Does Jason plan on leaving AM and going back to Texas? There's still so much like indecision here. I don't know if this guy knows what his plan is, honestly. I mean, I'm getting a no, but I don't think he knows. No, you're good. You're good. All right. Definitely come back though, like maybe in a week or two or something like that, and we can ask these questions again, because if there's any actual answers now, or like maybe more decisions have been made or something like that, we can get more clear cut answers. Yeah, Queen, I think you're right. For sure. It seems like I can even like feel the hesitancy too a little bit. Mm-hmm. It's so crazy that you said that you can kind of feel it through the screen. It's interesting that you say that, because I know I can feel it here, but it's kind of cool to know that you can feel it through the screen too. It's like the hesitancy, you know, or like which way it's going to go before it happens. I just saw Queen's message from like 30 minutes ago, and she said it's not fake. He's still processing how it feels, and that's exactly how I'm feeling as well. And like, I didn't even have to read cards or anything like that to feel that. That's exactly how I feel. All right, so I think this is next. Thank you for holding tight and waiting, everybody who's still holding on for their turn. Kashish, are you still here? Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Glad you're here. Yeah, I'm loving the dowsing rods. I think that they're amazing and just kind of clear and cut, right? Like sometimes you just want like a yes, no, are they not, do they, yes, no, whatever. And the cards are amazing to give you extra detail, but sometimes you just want that yes or no, you know what I mean? And I love that I have them now. I love working with them. All right, so what's next here between me and A? Love or general? We both are good friends from the last 6 years and both are working on a career. Student 2 years and no contact. Okay, so you said it's, oh, hold on. You're sending me messages in the chat too. Okay, so you said that's love, not both. Okay, gotcha. And leave me confusing. It's more intense because, oh, you're talking to someone else there. Does my message to an I make sense? I want to know. Okay, so you guys are having your own conversation over there. Let me get back to your question. Okay, so let me understand this correctly. You want to know what's next between you guys. You want to know if it's like if love comes in or just in general what's next between you guys. You both are really good friends. You guys have known each other for 6 years, but lately you guys have been working on your career and either you or you both are students. You spent 2 years in no contact and you've recently met up after 2 years, or is it just 2 years no contact? Can you clarify that? All right, so you were studying in the same institute for 3 years, and then went separate ways, and after 2 years, you met again. Okay, cool. Let's take a look. So since it could be general or it could be love, I'm just going to do a general reading. And we'll see if anything love related comes up here. What's next between Kashish and A, please? What's next between Kashish and A? If you guys are waiting on list, please make yourself known. The free list is closed, but I'm still open to taking orders. My Etsy link is available on my link tree. That's in the description box. And you can order a question for as little as $3. Just take a look at what question options I have available. And if you're not interested in ordering anything right now, that's totally fine. But just check out the shop. If you have an Etsy, like it. Any traffic that I can get to that page will help my exposure, and I appreciate that. And then that way you kind of know for next time. You know what I mean? Oh, wow. Too many cards. Let's try that again. Hey, Universe Flower. Sorry, a little late for the free list. If you're interested in placing an order, feel free. That's still open. All right. So the overall energy that I'm getting for you, Kashish, is investment here. What's next? Investment, which is a great word because it seems like there is a mutual desire to see what's next. So it's not just on your side. It's both sides want to kind of see where this could go. Some keywords popping out at me: travel, familiarity, nostalgia, memories, moving forward, communication, fast paced like communication, choices, fantasies, dreams, daydreaming, new beginnings. These are a lot of things that are kind of popping out at me here within this reading. So I'm not sure if you guys live at a distance. A lot of times 10 of Wands can signify distance or traveling or, coming together after being apart. So, but yeah, 7 of Pentacles means investing in something. So that's very cool. The moon can also mean kind of like things that we've kind of kept deep down, things that we haven't really wanted to talk about or bring up to the surface. But the moon also indicates things that need to be communicated, things that do need to talk about. Everything that's in the dark does eventually need to come to the light. 8 of Wands is fast movement, maybe some news. Maybe you're going to hear from them. Maybe they will communicate with you, or you can be the news that comes to them. 8 of Wands is probably the fastest moving card in the entire deck. So it's basically just you're going to hear from them in some way, shape, or form. Whether you're reaching out to them, they're reaching out to you, something's going to happen. This is not the last of this. And the Tower is usually something kind of just hitting you out of nowhere. So, I mean, this could speak to how you guys met up again after not seeing each other for a long time. I don't know if you guys just ran into each other. I don't know what happened there. If you guys decided to meet, I don't know if they messaged you out of nowhere, or you messaged them. It could have just been something that kind of happened randomly. You like were not expecting it, or maybe you surprised them. I don't know. If that's not how that happened, the Tower can indicate that that's how the next meet will be. Because the Tower is usually something that kind of shakes you up, something unexpected, something that just some kind of it can indicate chaos a little bit. You said you met in same library and it was a coincidence. Yeah. So the Tower is very much like oh my God, like what's happening? And a lot of times it's to your benefit. A lot of times it's kind of like divine intervention, divine timing is how I view the Tower. Some kind of shakeup that's like, in other words, if you didn't make it happen yourself, the universe is like, I'm stepping in and I'm going to make it happen. We have a new beginning coming after closing of a chapter. So it's almost like your life is like in one way or shape or another ending, and you're starting something new in some way. The Judgment did come out in reverse, which is a little bit confusing for me, just because Judgment is typically about healing, rebirths, and things like that. So maybe just kind of keep that in the back of your mind, that maybe there's some things there from the past that maybe need to be communicated, some things that need to be talked about or discussed or maybe healed separately. I'm not quite sure, but there's something there. I usually view Judgment as in traditional tarot, it's depicted by a cross. So kind of like a first aid cross, like a Red Cross kind of thing. So it depicts healing for me and rebirth, being reborn. People are coming out of caskets and like alive again and things like that. So, being in reverse, there could be some stagnancy there, some things that maybe, need to be healed from to move forward. You said you're studying in the same library. You see each other every day and talk to each other. Nice. That's awesome. I do see some studying here. Maybe you guys, Page of Swords is in reverse. So maybe you guys are thinking about each other a lot. And Page of Swords is funny because it's like a restless energy as well. It's a little bit, it's in reverse. So I'm kind of viewing this two ways where it's like restless, but also at the same time, you may be keeping each other from your studies because you're like in each other's presence and in each other's energies, and it's in reverse. So it's like you're not as focused as maybe you should be because you guys are in each other's like atmosphere. But anyway, we do have the Lovers here. So there is romance. You said you wanted to know if there was any love or anything that comes up. We do have that. And the Lovers is about relationship. It is about choices. And we do have the Two of Wands, which is like future planning, choices, decisions, what's going to come of this. The Lovers is a very divine union. It can be soulmate connection as well. And then also Six of Cups is reminiscing on the past. It's like nostalgia and memories and thinking back about the time spent together. And then Chariot, how you're going to move forward and things like that. So there is some romance here. And so that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like I said, this is not the last that you're going to hear from this person. I realize now that makes sense because you see each other a lot. When I was talking about communication coming through, that makes sense since you see each other often. I mean, there's investment here in this connection, and who knows? You said you wanted to focus on career more. Let's maybe if we get in a relationship, that one last song. Yeah. And that's great, because what that shows is unconditional feelings, unconditional care for another human being, and compassion. And it shows that, you care a lot about this person, and that you care more about what's best for them over how you feel for them. And I think that's something really big. And you probably already expressed that to him, which is great. But I kind of feel like you can't help how you feel, and you can't help what happens, and you can say those things, but at the same time, when you're seeing someone often, and one thing leads to another, you never know. So, and you guys have put things off for so long. If you guys have been interested in each other, and you've known each other for so long, you guys, why keep waiting? Why keep putting things off? Something keeps bringing you guys back together, right? All right, so we have, I think, was it Cheryl is next? It's like a fruit fly. It's driving me crazy. Okay. Let's see. How does Denver feel? How does Denver feel? You're welcome, Kashish. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thanks for liking this stream. And I'm at 501 subscribers, back up to where I was before, which is awesome. Hold on, guys. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, I don't know what this is about, Cheryl, but I'm just going to say it. There is this energy of being very self-focused. Now, I don't know if you're in a relationship with Denver, and if so, just hear me out. It's very self-focused right now. Not saying that they don't care about you, not saying they don't love you. If you're in a relationship with this person, but so like, let's just say you're in a relationship, but you're like not feeling the love or anything right now. It's not saying that they don't care about you. They just are very focused on themselves right now. I don't know if they're just focused on like work. I don't know what is going on, but there's like not a self-centered, like selfish, but like a very self-focused energy. Very three-dimensional, you said no communication. So you're not in a relationship. Okay. That would explain it. As far as feelings for you go though, I am getting good things. I'm getting what is this? What is this? What once was still is. There is romance. There's the Lovers. There's Two of Cups. And as we all know, those are great cards to get. It's like what's the word? A very old time, a very old love, a very like, what am I trying to say, Amanda? This doesn't feel new. So, okay. So for example, if you guys have never had a relationship before, I'm just throwing out examples here. If you guys have never had a relationship before, this is not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is y'all have known each other before. What I'm talking about is this is a relationship that has seen the test of time. It's past life. It's spiritual. It's you guys have known each other before. You guys have loved each other before. You've had past life trauma with each other before. You guys have been in relationships. You guys have cheated on each other. You guys have married other people in past lives before and wanted to be together but couldn't be together for whatever reasons. This is a very deep love where you guys are like dealing with this, whatever this pattern is that you guys are dealing with in each life. It's like a contract kind of love, right? So even though if you guys have never been together before in this life, what I'm saying is there's no like Ace of Cups. There's no like new love here to be found at this time. But it's not to say that this person doesn't feel like some strong, compelling magnetism, attraction towards your direction, feeling connected to him. But for whatever reason, very much, I'm focused on me. I'm focused on my situation. I'm focused on my bag. I'm focused on my job. I'm focused on my work. I'm focused on my situation. We do have community. Maybe my friends. I'm focused on my schoolwork. I'm focused on maybe he's in a relationship. I'm focused on my relationship. I'm not worried about a third party situation. I'm focused on my family. Like, right. So in school, right. So the hard part about this is I just don't foresee right now. Hold on, let me cut this deck. Yes, 10 of Wands. I don't foresee right now this. I mean, 10 of Wands does mean ending of chapters, but there's like a heavy burden, heavy responsibility. I don't foresee right now at this time like any intention to move forward with you. Or move towards you, I should say. Not move forward. I don't like that word, but move towards you right now. Is there feelings? Yes. And by feelings, I mean, definitely feels something towards you, like, what the heck is this? There is this connection. There is something here. It boggles my mind. It's a mystery. I feel it's like a compel, right? Like, have you ever seen the Vampire Diaries? Like, I feel this compelling, like, what the heck is this magic voodoo witch bullshit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is this? Like, I can't explain what is this, but at the same time, I don't want to think about that right now. I don't want to worry about that right now. And I'm going to focus on like this. You know what I mean? Like that is so it's like while you feel the connection, you feel strongly, and maybe you let it consume your day to day life, which I don't know. I'm just making assumptions. I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying like if you do, he's not. And you are more tapped in spiritually. So you are thinking about this connection so strong. This is insane. Like, how is he not feeling this? Like, I feel so psychically connected to him. Like, maybe you're having dreams. Maybe you're feeling all these things. And like, why isn't he feeling these things? Right. And he is, but he's not letting it consume his day to day thoughts. Doesn't want to. 10 of Swords. So we also had 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords. So like that's what I'm getting as far as like how does he feel? It's like you're not crazy. There is something here. But I'm not going to pursue it because I don't want to think about it. I've got too many other things going on right now. I've got you dream about him, he communicates in the dreams. Right. Exactly. And to be honest, I don't know if he's gonna move forward towards you in this life. He might, but right now he's trying to like push it aside. So if that helps validate you're not crazy, but I just don't know if anything's going to be done about it right now. And that's the hard part, right? Because we all have free will and we all have the ability to control our own actions. But if somebody wants to ignore things, you know, what do we do? So you said that he does talk to you through online. He communicates through. So you guys do have like communication, just not like real communication. Yeah. I mean, and maybe that's what feels safe to him right now. Maybe that's the only energy he can give to you right now. You know what I mean? Maybe that's all he has at this time. Maybe that's the only effort he wants to express or give away of himself at this time to this. And, you know, those are boundaries that we all have to respect as well. All right. What's coming up for me? April and May. Let's see. Queen, is this it for my list, I think? H716, is that like a Hertz 716, like a H432 kind of thing, or is that something different? Am I completely off? Because I know like they have like Hertz 432 music, so I was like, is that a nod to a frequency or something different? Maybe I'm crazy, I don't know. Spirit, what is coming up next for H716? For H716. April and May, specifically April and May. Can we get a prediction? General, anything that you would like to advise, guidance? April and May, please. All right, so we have focus. All right, cool. Thanks, Queen. You're welcome. Okay. What is the overall energy? All right, so we got happy family in the world, overall energy, which is great. This is feeling accomplished, feeling complete, feeling whole, lots of wholesome energy, happy family. So I think a lot of good times for you in April and May. I know that a lot of people experience kind of like seasonal depression, or maybe like not feeling like fully happy in these colder months, depending on your climate. So it's very possible. I mean, I'm seeing like beach. Okay, so there could be like a lot more activity, warmer months, things like that. Generally, that just makes sense. So I think that it's very possible that you're just going to feel like happier. We also have a woman holding a heart. So this makes me feel of Queen of Cups energy. So we have emotional feelings, overflowing love, just nurtured, things like that. I don't know why, but instantly I thought gardening in this with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is about investing in yourself. And so you may not be gardening. I don't know, a lot of people are, but Seven of Pentacles can just mean like investing more in yourself, investing in your health, investing in your self-care routine. It could just mean you're stretching more, moving more, doing more self-care itself. Why does the including card look like Ten of Swords? It is Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is not bad, girl. Ten of Swords is closing chapters, okay? So let me get to that in a second. But definitely more self-love, or investing in yourself, or investing in your health, or investing in your wealth. It just all depends on how you want to look at it, or what you feel like, how that mostly resonates with you specifically. We have Ace of Pentacles, so seeking new opportunities. When it comes to your finances or your careers, you could be getting things in order in your personal life. You could be like maybe doing more saving, less spending. You could be finding ways to organize, budget better, making phone calls and trying to figure out ways to lower your bills. You could be realizing that maybe you're overspending on, for instance, your internet. You could be getting faster internet and paying less per month, but you just need to call, or, refinancing your car payment. I don't know, things like that. So just getting things kind of in order, like, or starting a new business. I don't know, but just basically opportunities for kind of reorganizing things in your life. What else is jumping out at me right off the bat? I did see the High Priestess, made me laugh because the picture on it is getting tarot readings, or like receiving them or performing them yourself. So I'm wondering if like you're going to be delving more into like the spiritual side of yourself, or maybe like investing in becoming a moderator, doing readings, getting more readings. I don't know, maybe delving into crystals, or I don't know, but something here more onto the spiritual side of things as well. Again, more beach scenery. I don't know if you live by a lake, water, if water is important to you, like as a cleansing ritual. I'm not sure, but I'm seeing like some beach stuff happening. April, May, lake, pool, water, something to do with water. There's also Four of Wands, celebrations, parties, weddings. I don't know. Take that as you may. There's more beach scenery in this as well. We have Seven of Cups. I view this as having options, daydreaming. So options in your love life, options in your career, literally just options in general. You could be a daydreamer, but again, this is a general reading. So when you say what's coming up next, you have to take things as like categories, because I don't know specifically what they are. But I do overall see a lot of more going within, a lot more seeking what makes you feel validated within yourself, more self-love. There is 10 of Wands, there is 10 of Swords, and while that can typically depict struggle, that can typically depict feeling overwhelmed, feeling betrayed, feeling backstabbed, feeling defeated, maybe you will feel like very heavy in, let's just say, April. You'll feel like a lot of responsibility, a lot of weight on your shoulders. That also signifies the closing of chapters, okay? So I'm not saying someone's going to come and backstab you. I'm saying that you could feel like maybe if you work full-time, you're feeling very overwhelmed, you're feeling very stressed, or maybe, if you don't work full-time, maybe you work from home, or maybe, just your chores in general, your house is in disarray and you're feeling very overwhelmed. You're going to overcome that, okay? Tens are the endings, and you have new beginnings coming your way. Okay, you have aces in here. That's not bad at all. You have fours in here. That's stability. You have the Hermit, you're going within. You have investment in yourself. You have the Star as the overall underlying energy that is giving you hope and faith and things like that. You have like a lot of good things surrounding you as well. We have the Knight of Wands, so that's passion. And rebirths. I think there's a lot of like fresh air being breathed into this reading as well. I will say, if you want to know what the good is with the bad, there is one thing that does feel a little bit heavy. It's just the one thing you may feel like a little bit like the weight feels like it's on your shoulders a little bit, either in April or May. Like maybe you feel like a lot of responsibility. It could be financial responsibility, which pushes you to like reassess. And maybe you feel a little bit stuck, like a little apathetic, like a little bored, but that could also switch things up and make you feel like you're gonna, you know, maybe you want to go to the beach, maybe you want to party, maybe you want to have fun, maybe you want to socialize, maybe you want to do something else, or maybe it's going to push you to want to go within and figure out like what's best for you, find something spiritually that fulfills you. But those are really like the only things that I see. Generally, when you do something like for a month or you do something for 2 months, not a lot can really happen in such a short amount of time. But remember, the underlying energy is the Star. And this is inspiration. This is renewal. This is having hope and faith. This is spirituality. The world is about feeling whole, feeling accomplished, feeling complete. This is the end of a journey as well. So there's that. And then we also have happy family. This is signifying, and there's another 4. Remember I was talking about foundations, feeling stable, feeling complete, things being in harmony. Okay, woman holding a heart. So emotional fulfillment as well. So don't knock the details too much. You said you want to know because it's your last months of your first college year and your transfer application come out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. You said it's the last months of your first college year and your transfer application come out. So that would make sense. So like, it's kind of like the end of a cycle, right? What's happening right now? Things are kind of coming to a close. You're starting something new. Yeah. So that is what I have for you, my dear. Remember, the underlying energy is the overarching energy of the reading. Yes, there's details. You may feel a little overwhelmed, you know, like what I said is like some heavy responsibility, kind of like the weight on you and things like that. But like overall, you got to know what the underlying energy is. And that's what's going to speak to how things are really going to go. Yeah. Isn't that funny? Like the expression in the cards and in the cards, that's what you see. Exactly. You are very welcome. And if you haven't already, if you are subscribed, great. If not, make sure you do so. And if you like the reading, make sure you liked the video. I am getting a little shaky. We're going to leave for dinner here soon. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off because I think I'm done with my list. Queen confirmed that. Cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. And I will be back maybe tonight, possibly. But if not, I'll be back tomorrow for sure. Queen, thank you so much for helping me. I'll get your free reading another time if that's cool. All right. See you later.